Today, let's work with the thought that many of us struggle with: I'm not good enough. We are going to apply my DEPRIVE framework step by step to break down the thought and understand its roots and transform it into something constructive. Step number one: dissect. First, we dissect the thought. What does I'm not good enough actually mean? What are the specific areas where you feel this way? Is it in your work? Is it in your relationships? Is it around your self concept and self image? Let's isolate all these details to understand how this thought manifests. Ask yourself, when does this thought come up? What are the situations that trigger it? By breaking it down, you'll see that it isn't one massive thought, but a collection of smaller fears. And remember, clarity is power. When we break the thought into parts, we regain some control over it. Step number two: examine. Now, let's examine each part of this belief. Where does it originate? Was it a comment from someone in the past, an experience, or a comparison you keep making? We're not thinking about chronological origin, we're thinking about the underlying thought. Go beyond the surface. Examine the thought critically. Who decides what's good enough? What is enough? Who sets the bar? Who sets the standard? Most of the time, we carry these beliefs without ever questioning where they came from or if they're valid. Remember, it's just a thought, not a fact. So look at its origin and see if it has any real grounding in your life. Step 3: pressure test. This step is crucial. We need to pressure test the thought, we need to challenge it, and think of it as like quality control for your mind. Let's start with the question: what proof do I have that I'm not good enough? And be very specific about it. And then, if this belief is not true, who would I be without this belief? Challenge every aspect of this thought by looking for evidence and asking yourself coaching questions. How does this belief serve me? If every thought is just a story I'm telling myself, what if I change the story? What if the story can be different? Step number 4: reframe. Now, let's reframe the thought into something more empowering. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, you could try, I'm growing every day, and I'm exactly where I need to be. And this shift gives you the permission to grow without needing to be perfect. You're focused not on the results, you focus not on some kind of idealistic finished state, but you focus on the progress. Remember, you are the storyteller here, and you can choose to tell a different story and focus on a different story, and what you focus on expands. Reframing is not about ignoring reality, it's about choosing a narrative that serves you better. Step 5: install. This is where we install new resourceful mental models. You might start with different mental model. I'm worthy of my goals and challenges. All the goals and challenges that are given to you, they're giving you for a reason. Your becoming will arise through overcoming. Write all these things down, all these mental programs and beliefs that you want to install, and it takes practicing. Create mental models that are more effective and they serve you, and repeat them. Even if it doesn't feel real yet, it's not about creating some sort of affirmations. It's about building a more robust logic for your behavior. Step 6: validate. Now it's time to validate your new beliefs in the real world. Take action in the areas where you don't feel like you're not good enough and look for some results. Look for feedback from the reality. You're gathering evidence that challenges the old belief and supports the new one. For example, if you thought that you're not good enough at your job, take a small project, give it your best, and observe the outcome. The mental program that will serve you, that there is no failure, only feedback. So Whatever project, however small it is, as long as you complete it, striving for success, big or small, you will learn from it, and next time you do better. And that experience alone will reinforce your new belief that you are enough. Step 7, embed. Finally, we embed the new belief by creating a system. What's a system? In order to keep your teeth healthy, you have a system. You brush your teeth twice a day, morning and evening. You floss, and you have a dentist, which is also a part of your system. It doesn't matter how you feel emotionally. You can be sad, you can be angry, you can be frustrated. You can wake up early, you can wake up late, but the system is there. You execute it automatically. And because you do, because you work the system works. Your teeth are healthy. In a similar way, ask yourself a question: what would be the system for practicing your new set of beliefs? Over time, the system of reflection, positive reinforcement will become your reality. This is inevitable as long as you work the system that will take you there. So, in each step, we've taken the thought I'm not good enough and broken it down, questioned it, reframed it, and integrated a healthier belief in this place. Use this DEPRIVE framework and you will learn more from it as you go through the process. It's a comprehensive process and it takes time, but you can learn more about the framework in the book. Find the link below.